Good morning, y'all. Give me a second. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, it's 1:20 Eastern time. So I should say good afternoon. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is an impromptu live. Good morning, everybody. My name is Rashida Strober. For those of you that don't know, I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I am the reason that anybody on YouTube, anybody on social media, anybody on reality TV talking about dark skin. That's right. And I know y'all like, wait a minute, that's like a whole big old claim to make, but it's the truth. If I wouldn't have created dark skin activism in 1998, came up with the idea and brought it to the internet, none of y'all would be talking about dark skin. Now, hey, good morning, everybody. Now, what has happened in the aftermath of that is people watched me, mocked me, copied me, and stole from me. That's what happened. That's what I'm on, because I got to, this is my legacy. But the fact of the matter is I started dark skin activism. I came up with the phrase dark skin activism and dark skin activists to create this movement that had never been done before me. There's people that say, well, people were talking about colorism. We're not talking about colorism. We're not talking about having a conversation. We're not talking about, the backroom conversations that people have with their family. We're talking about starting a movement. I'm the first to do that. Like I said, dark-skinned women did not care about speaking about their dark skin. They waited until, essentially that's what happened, until I created the movement, brought it to social media, went viral. They watched my videos and then began copying me. That's what happened. Now, some of these people got big channels where they were not talking about colorism and dark skin before me. They watched me and stole it and took it back to their larger platforms to pass it off as if it's their own. But you're not the dark skin activist. You didn't create anything. All you did was steal. And every time I do my live, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to let you know that. I'm going to let everybody know that because this is my legacy. Hey, nurse student possibilities. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Now, if you want to support me, because let me tell y'all something, to be the dark skin activist, you got to be the dark skin activist. And I have been battle tested. I have been in a legal battle for almost a year with Tommy Sotomayor, who infringed upon my copyright. And I'm asking you guys to make sure you go to my Cash App, my PayPal, and make a donation to help me continue to push my case forward because it takes money. And I have incurred legal expenses. I continue to incur legal expenses. And I'm asking y'all to help me. Hey, Tracy by Nature. I'm asking y'all to make sure y'all go and make a donation. Shout out to everybody that's watching. So where can you go? My Cash App is, and I put it up here in the, hold on, y'all. I put it in the chat box. Y'all know my channel was hacked. Let me tell y'all something. I done been through hell and back for dark skin. I've been going through it. Can't nobody say that they done been through more fighting for dark skin than Rashida Strober. All y'all chicks is stealing light skin, dark skin, brown skin. Y'all, that's what I'm here to talk about today. But I got to shake it out in my soul. You understand what I'm saying? We're not promised tomorrow. Understand me clearly. We're not. And make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, support me. I'm trying to find the Cash App. The Cash App is $ rashidalala. Y'all need to go and make a donation. Do it now. Okay. The Cash App is $ rashidalala. The PayPal is ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com. Ice cream lady dream at, hold on, y'all. Let me put it in the ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com. Ooh, it's kind of hot in here. I need to cut that air conditioner on a little bit higher. So ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com. That is my PayPal, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, I've been a dark skin activist. I've been on the front lines for it. I started this entire movement, and what I'm tired of, what I will not accept, okay, is people that are taking from me and not acknowledging my contribution. I won't take that. Yes. Hey, everybody that's showing me love on here. I love the people that's showing me love. Who that is? Khalif Flower said, Rashida, hello, nice to have you back. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Y'all like my what I got? I got this new lipstick up here, y'all. I got this new lipstick. I love this lipstick. It is like so pretty. Look at that. It's called Brown Sugar Rose. I love it. Mwah. Okay, y'all. Now let me get to why I'm making this live today. Okay. Oh, say I got some haters covered on here. So I got a burnt face. Talk about I got a burnt face. Okay, I got a burnt face now. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second here. These people they be hating on me. Oh my God. They be hating. They be hating on me. Keep on hating though. Hate on me, haters. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me grab me a green juice here. All right, so I have something to drink over here while I'm sitting up here chit-chatting with you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm back. World's first and only dark-skinned activist. That's right. I'm back like I never left. You see, I'm battle-tested and I'm battle, proven. And I just don't nurse possibilities. Let me just say this. Okay, let me get into the meat of why I'm here in today's topic. Nurse possibilities. I'm glad you asked that question. You said, Rashida, are you about to diss Misty Copeland? And I want to make it very clear, I am not here to diss Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland. Let me get her name correct. That's not what I'm here to do. It has nothing, because I actually respect Misty Copeland and her accomplishments. I respect Black women and their accomplishment. And shout out to everybody that's watching. Love all of y'all. Even Dixie Normus, who called me a burnt face. I'm burnt face now. Burnt face. Okay. Anyway. No, I'm not here to disrespect Misty Copeland. No, absolutely not. That has nothing to do with it. In fact, I'm only here, and that's the thing. People misconstrue some of the things that I say. They're saying, or they lie, and I'm not saying you lying, but people will say that, I'm dissing somebody, and I'm not. I'm only here to tell the truth, the unadulterated truth, okay? So with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all go to my Cash App and make sure y'all make a donation and all that good stuff. But what I'm here to do is I'm here to talk about some of the inconsistencies in regards to my movement and how Black women and people online and their handlers, they watch and they don't credit. And I have a problem with that. So let me get this started off with saying, first of all, this is not a bashing towards Misty Copeland. In fact, y'all need to go check out her website, which I went to go do. It's mistycopeland.com. And I kind of want to, for those of you that don't know, I want y'all to, I'm going to go over who she is. But let me tell you before I even get started with that, because I want to give you guys a complete backdrop to why I'm even making this video in the first place. So I was sitting here. It's spring break. The kids are on vacation. Lauren is watching the Disney Channel. And I watch everything that she watches. I'm a very, very, very hands-on, extremely watchful parent. So I noticed that I kept seeing this commercial come up. And they kept using the words brown girl, okay? They continuously used the word brown girl. And they were talking about Misty Copeland. And they made sure that they said brown girl. And I said, wait a minute. I'm a thinker, I said to myself, I know who Misty Copeland is. I have an idea of who she is. She's a ballerina, African-American. I said, wait a minute, brown. Now she's a light-skinned Black American woman that is extremely accomplished. And like I said, this is not a bash Misty Copeland video at all. It has nothing to do with bashing Misty Copeland. Okay. But the commercial kept saying over and over, they kept saying brown girl. And I'm an honest person, and I want the honest people to follow me here. The honest people. Now, if you dishonest, y'all know what y'all got to do, because I don't like a liar. I don't like people that lie and misconstrue. Misty Copeland is not what in the Black community we would necessarily consider a brown girl. When we say brown girl in the Black community, folks, what we are referring to, we're usually referring to a darker skinned female when we say brown. Okay, that's really what it's referring to. And anybody, y'all can dispute it. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all go to my Cash App and make a donation. My Cash App is $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. Anyway, so first of all, we're going to define what the Black community deems to be a brown girl. The Black community deems a brown girl to be a darker skinned woman. I'm Black, I'm dark skinned. I've been in the Black community my whole life. So, I mean, y'all can't, I'm gonna take my hair down like right there. Y'all can't come for me with that. Y'all cannot come for me with that. Okay. Cause y'all know in the Black community, if we're honest, I told y'all, I'm talking to the honest people today. I'm not talking to people that want to be up your line and making stuff up. We know that when we talk about brown girls, we're talking about darker skinned females. So let me see if I could do a quick screen share. Give me a second here. Y'all know my channel was hacked. And so I'm just kind of getting back into the swing of things here, figuring things out, but we're going to work it. We're going to work it. So let me show y'all how, for those of you that may not know, let me show y'all how Misty Copeland looks. Now, this is Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland, very accomplished. Again, this is not a bash, Misty Copeland. There go the commercial again. Oh my God, there's the commercial again. They're referring to her as a brown girl, but let me stay focused. As we can clearly see, Misty Copeland is what the Black community would consider to be light skin. She is light skin. Okay. It's very clear. There's nothing wrong with being light skinned. Okay. It's not the issue here. What I'm dealing with is people and their handlers sitting in the cut of the internet, in the cut of YouTube, in anonymity, watching what's going down on social media and utilizing the originality of ideas and brands of creators like me for their own brands, for their own marketing angles. And I have a problem with that. I do not have a problem with Misty Copeland. I don't have a problem with her being light skinned. But what I have a problem with, don't use, and here's the thing, let me show y'all something, because celebrities are all, and their PR people and their handlers are always looking for new angles. Where do y'all think they get these ideas from? Now, I know who Misty Copeland is, and I've never before heard her referred to as a brown girl. This is something new. This is a new marketing angle. So y'all got to be able to peep this stuff. And you got to wonder, where's all this stuff coming from? So let me prove to you. Let me go to her website. I'm going to prove to you that she was not referred to as a brown girl. It's never been before this, as far as I know, this brown girl thing, a part of her marketing. Okay. I've never seen it as a part of her marketing. So let's go to her website. Now, if you go to her website, mistycopeland.com, and you click on the About section, you're going to be able to read about her and all of her wonderful accomplishments, which I'm about to sit here and do to prove that what I'm saying is the truth. And I'm pretty sure that prior to this recent commercial coming out in 2021, you know, that there's not any references necessarily to her as using this angle of brown girl. It's always African-American, first African-American. But now, because of myself, who introduced dark skin activism and dark skin, people create spinoffs after watching the internet, hearing people talking about dark skin, colorism, darkism. These people are creating spinoffs. And so now we have this light-skinned woman who's clearly light-skinned being deemed brown girl because of people like me that has made the topic of speaking about dark skin and being proud of dark skin made it popping. So let's go and read some of this, because I mean, it's interesting. It's good information. And again, this is not a bash. Misty Copeland actually respects her. So let's see. It says, born in Kansas City, Missouri, and raised in San Pedro, California, Misty Copeland began her ballet studies at the late age of 13. I don't think that's late, but maybe that is in the ballet world. But anyway, at 15, she won first place in the Music Center Spotlight Awards. She studied at the San Francisco Ballet School and American Ballet Theater's summer intensive of full scholarship and was declared ABT's National Coca-Cola Scholar in 2000. Misty joined ABT's studio company in September 2000, joined American Ballet Theater as a member of the Corps de Ballet in April 2001, and in August 2007 became the company's second African-American female soloist. Notice I don't see brown girl in there. I see African-American, okay, and the first in 2 decades. In June 2015, Misty was promoted to principal dancer, making her the first African-American woman, I don't see brown girl, to ever be promoted to the position in the company's 75-year history. Now that's awesome, but I'm talking about using marketing angles that include Rashida Strober's work. These people are not going to admit to it, but I know what's going on. Let's keep reading. Making her the first African-American woman to be promoted to the position of the company's 75-year history. In 2008, Misty was honored with the Lenore Annberg Fellowship in the Arts, 2-year fellowship awarded to young artists who exhibit extraordinary talent, providing them additional resources in order to attain their full potential. Performing a variety of classical and contemporary roles, one of Misty's most important roles was performing the role of Firebird, created on her in 2012 with new choreography by much sought after choreographer Alexei looks like Ratnansky. I hope I said that person's name right. In December 2014, Misty performed the lead role of Clara in American Ballet Theater's production of Nutcracker, also choreographed by the same person. In the fall of 2014, she made history as the first Black woman, I don't see brown girl, but anyway, to perform the lead role of Odette Odile in American Ballet Theater's Swan Lake during the company's inaugural tour of Australia. Misty reprised the role during ABT's Metropolitan Opera House spring season in June 2015, as well as debuted as Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. Misty has been featured in numerous publications and television programs, including CBS Sunday Morning 60 Minutes, The Today Show, This Week with George Stephanopoulos, MSNBC's Melissa Harris's Perry, Vogue, Essence, Ebony, and People magazine. She was honored with an induction into the Boys and Girls Club National Hall of Fame in May 2012 and received the Breakthrough Award from the Council of Urban Professionals in April 2012. She was named National Youth of the Year Ambassador for the Boys and Girls Club of America in 2013. She received the Young, Gifted, and Black, not brown girl, but honor at the 2013 Black Girls Rock Award. Her endorsements, past and present, include American Express, Coach, and Diet Dr. Pepper. In 2014, Under Armour launched Missy as one of the faces of their I Will What I Want campaign, with a commercial that went viral, gaining over 9 million views to date. Misty's passion is giving back. She has worked with many charitable organizations and is dedicated to giving of her time to work with and mentor young girls and boys. And in 2014, President Obama appointed Misty to the President's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition. Misty is the author of the New York Times best-selling memoir, Life in Motion, co-written with award-winning journalist and author Sharice Jones, published in March 2014. She has a picture book titled Firebird in collaboration with award-winning illustrator and author Christopher Myers, published September 2014. She received an honorary doctorate from the University of Hartford in November 2014 for her contributions to classical ballet and helping to diversify the art form. Now, this young lady has done some amazing things, all right? So again, and I want to be clear, this is no attack on Misty Copeland and the amazing things that she's done. Now, I read that article for a reason. Y'all can go to her website. I'm going to stop the screen sharing. I read that article for a reason, okay? In none of that bio, and if I go through the website, I would be willing to bet that this whole brown girl thing was not something that was originally a part of her marketing angle. But now we have the internet, and we have the topic of colorism. We have the topic of colorism to the point where it's gotten big. And I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. If you go back and look on YouTube, if you look back 10 years ago, the only person you're going to really see talking about colorism and dark skin online is Rashida Strober. I'm the one that introduced colorism as a topic. I brought the movement of dark skin activism that I created before there was YouTube. I brought it online. People weren't talking about it. Okay. And it went through phases to get popular. 2014, Tommy Sotomayor contacted me and asked me to come on his show to discuss my dark skinned girl agenda. Nobody was talking about it. None of these people talk about it now. They didn't give a damn about it. They didn't care about talking about dark skin. I went on the show. It started to gain more popularity. Now, mind you, before I came online, I was already in major newspapers, on television, speaking about my dark skin agenda. Anybody can Google me and find this information out. It's not hard to find out. So 2015 comes along, and 2015 was the big year that the topic of colorism and dark skin got popping, thanks to me, based on the work that I had already been doing. This was not anything new. I was already doing this. Started it in 1998, just brought it online. 2015, I talked about Kendrick Lamar and his light-skinned, non-dark skinned fiance. I went and said what I needed to say on my Facebook page, and people went crazy because they never saw it before. They never saw people talk. They never saw somebody talk about colorism before. And what happened after that? Everybody started stealing from me. I'm just going to get to the point. Breakfast Club made me donkey of the day. A whole bunch of different bloggers started writing about it. And from that point on, people realized, dark-skinned women realized, there was even this little dark-skinned girl, her family. I know y'all had to see it because y'all made a campaign up for her afterwards. All y'all was stealing. I'm not talking about the little girl. I'm talking about her family. Y'all stole. What that is, that flex in my complexion, y'all stole. Okay, I'm not talking about the little girl because she didn't have nothing to do with the construction of that. But people watched that. They watched me talk about colorism. They went and studied me. They went to my website. Some of y'all read my books. I used to give my book away for free. And then people started making videos about colorism after that. People started creating. Mine was always there, and I am the originator. They stole from me. So now you have an atmosphere where, because of me, the colorism, darkism, dark skin topic has been introduced through my movement of dark skin activism. And now you see people like Misty Copeland, who's, I'm willing to bet, one of her handlers has watched social media, watched the talks and topics on dark skin, and they spent it into brown girl. Okay. Well, Rob Lee, you're going to keep hearing it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. I don't beg anybody to watch me. I come on here and speak what's on my heart. If you don't like it, you're free to click off the video and go to another channel. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm going to keep speaking on people stealing from me. I'm going to keep speaking on my legacy. Swiss Streets, Cola Booth is not the founder of darkism. And that's another thing. People continue to disrespect me. Let me make this clear. Rashida Strober coined the word darkism. Let me say it for the people in the back. Rashida Strober coined, if you don't know what coin means created. Rashida Strober coined the word darkism. Cola Booth, I love Cola Booth, and she's the only one I respect in this colorism, talking about colorism. I don't respect the rest of these people. And Alice Walker, of course, because Alice Walker coined the word colorism. But you're looking at the woman who not only coined the word darkism, but I wrote the book Darkism. So please do not come on here and give other people credit for my intellectual property. I have a problem with that. Cola Booth did not come up with the word darkism in her head. Cola Booth did not write the book Darkism. Darkism is my original creation, my word that I created. I wrote the book Darkism, and the book is copywritten with the United States Copyright Office. So please get your facts straight if you're going to come on here. Now, if you're not going to be respectful of me and my creation, then I'm going to have to block you off of the chat because I will not tolerate it. You're going to respect what I created or we can't deal. And that's all it is to it. So now, Cola Booth, speaking of Cola Booth, nobody was even talking about Cola Booth regarding her relation to the creation of the colorism topic until I told y'all to. I am the reason why anybody now that's talking, giving Cola Booth credit, I did that first on this channel. Cola Booth was gracious enough to thank me in her own way by making a video on Vimeo. She sent it to me. She put my video rather on Vimeo when I made a video giving her the credit for being the mother of this colorism movement. Nobody did that before me. None of these people that y'all watching, they watched my videos and then they steal. This is what these people do on YouTube. Cola Booth honored me in her book, Volcano Woman, which she sent me an autographed copy of. She honored me and put me in her book along with others as the first dark-skinned activist. So please get your fact. Do y'all research. The problem with y'all is y'all are either, some of y'all are not reading because you're so dependent on watching YouTube videos. Well, that's a mistake. Readers are still the leaders, honey, not YouTube videos. I don't care how many views they got. In the end, you're not the leader of anything. You're not the creator of anything. You're benefiting and simply stealing off of what I've actually created. So what you should do is you should do your research. So I have wrote an open blog or whatever you would like to call it regarding Misty Copeland and this brown girl commercial that I saw. And again, this is not an attack on Misty Copeland at all. I don't care what anyone says because I already know how people roll. Y'all love controversy and the makeup stuff. I'm telling you out my own mouth, this is not an attack. It's not an attack on her. It's just me simply calling people out for not being intellectually honest. And I don't know who's behind Misty Copeland's marketing and her PR, but this is my response to that commercial that I saw. I said, this is on my Facebook page. I said to Misty Copeland and her handlers, why are y'all creating spinoffs of dark skin activism in your new commercial on Disney Channel where y'all call her a brown girl? Y'all will say y'all ain't copying me and my movement and y'all don't know who I am. But in the age of social media and the anonymity of watching anyone on YouTube or social media in the privacy of your home or wherever you are, I don't buy that. Where y'all got the idea to market Misty Copeland as a brown girl when she is light skinned? Y'all know darn well that brown girl is synonymous with dark skinned females. Y'all never used this angle with her before. She's not even brown like that. She's light skinned. And I'm so damn tired of other Black women and females stealing from my movement. Give me credit for what I created and stop using my movement for the benefit of others if it's not going to benefit the actual real and true creator, Rashida Strober. That was my response, y'all, pretty much. And I'm gonna keep calling it out. I'm gonna have to do, I told y'all I'm gonna have to do a live on Vlad TV because Vlad TV, I've seen them and the people behind Vlad TV, you're not even Black. So why are you culture vulturing Black culture and monetizing it is beyond me. But I mean, that's always something that's been going on in the Black community anyway, where people will come into our community and they will just take over things. Hold on one second. Never mind. Phone stopped ringing. I don't have a problem. You know what? Common Craig, you said, why not collaborate with the sister? You know, that I think that's a question that you should be asking these women that steal from me. Why not collaborate with Rashida Strober? You need to ask them that. Ask them why would they prefer to, and I can give you some theories as to why A lot of you see a lot of people don't have originality. They may have an audience, but they don't have what you got in terms of originality. So that what they want to do is get the credit. I'm just telling you straight up what it is. People don't want to collaborate with the originator because they feel like, oh, this person is going to be, people going to know that this person is the originator behind this, and they're going to get more shine than me. That's how it is. Come on, let's stop pretending that we don't know that that type of jealousy and envy goes on in the Black community. That's why people don't want to collaborate, especially the people with the numbers on YouTube. And I'm not talking necessarily about the men, because the men have showed me love. But a lot of these females don't want to collaborate because they want all the shine to be on them. They don't want you to get credit. They're jealous. Let me just keep it 100, like I always do. Jealousy and envy. And I'm not talking about Misty Copeland because I don't know her personally. I'm not talking about her. I'm saying in general, when people come to me and talk about collaboration with other females, you need to ask them that. They're the ones taking from me. And I can tell you a lot of them, it's just pure jealousy. A lot of them wish that they would have had the idea, but they don't have that. They never had the idea. So what they do have, again, they might have another skill set, like the ability to market, or like numbers. But their jealousy prevents them from dealing with another Black woman. A lot of Black women are straight jealous of each other. Let's just keep that 100. Let's not sit here and act like we don't know. Answer your question straightforwardly and very honestly. A lot of Black women are simply jealous. Let me tell you something. Back when with that Kendrick Lamar thing went viral, I had a lot of Black women that was hating on me. They was talking, didn't even know me personally, talking all kinds of shit about me, all that. But then them same women turned around and flipped it and started talking about dark skin and colorism. You tell me that's not jealousy and envy. Dixie Norman said, Misty has a pleasant personality. I agree with you. This is why I keep saying to y'all, this is no attack on her. This is just calling out the hypocrisy of the Black community that comes online and steals from each other. We take from each other. And I'm not saying Misty Copeland necessarily, but I'm saying she has handlers. You think these people are not watching people on social media? They are. Y'all are crazy if you believe that celebrities and their handlers are not watching people on social media. Okay. They are. The jealousy and the envy in Black community is real. And I am traumatized, BR52. I'm very traumatized. I will never deny that. I am traumatized by racism, darkism, white supremacy, all of that. Absolutely. No Black person living in this country can say honestly that they're not traumatized. If you said that you're not traumatized, you're not being honest with yourself. We all are traumatized. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all, that's pretty much all I had to say today. I want y'all to make sure that y'all go to my Cash App. I'm dropping it in there right now. The Cash App is $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Go make a contribution. Now, what I'm going to do now, because y'all need to support me. I know that there's some people out here. I do got to get out of here. But I need at least one person before I get off this live to go to my Cash App or go to my PayPal. I prefer the Cash App and make a contribution. I am in a legal battle, as I explained when I started this video, with Tommy Sotomayor, who has infringed upon my copyright. And I need to raise funds to continue to fight. So I'm asking y'all to please go. And I told you, that's what I was trying to tell you, Nurse Possibility. You said you made your point without bashing light skin generically. I never do. I'm not bashing light skin people. Make sure y'all go to my Cash App, $rashidalala, $rashidalala, or to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Yeah, I don't bash light-skinned people. I'm not a person that hates anyone. In fact, I love all people, Black, white, yellow, purple, green. It is the racism and the darkism that comes from all angles that has been constructed against me and other Black people. I heard somebody say that Black people do not teach their children to hate other people, and it's so true. My mama growing up, my mama never, and I could say a lot of things about my mama, but one thing I could say, my mama ain't never taught me to hate nobody. She didn't tell me to look at somebody because they was white or Black or whatever the case may be. She didn't ever tell me to go and hate on nobody. So I was not taught that. Make sure y'all go to my Cash App and make a donation. I'm looking at the Cash App monitoring it right now. Go there and make a contribution. My mama never taught me to hate nobody. Never. In fact, my mama, she was a Christian. She still is a Christian, a Pentecostal Christian. I grew up in the Pentecostal church. And one of the things that she taught us, because that's what you'll learn in the church, you learn things like love your enemy, do good to those that spitefully, might be misquoting the scripture, but spitefully use you. Okay? You're always supposed to love people, love your enemy. That is what I was taught growing up in the Pentecostal church. And we bounced around to, y'all can't hear me? Somebody saying they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Somebody at Zuko, you said no sound? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? I need for somebody in the chat to confirm that you can hear me. Let me see something. I think y'all can hear me. Thank you, Nurse Possibilities. Because that's just people coming in here hating, haters. Anyway, like I said, make sure y'all go and make a Cash App donation. Make a Cash App donation. Because I am fighting a legal battle right now. I'm raising money to pay for the legal expenses that I've incurred. There we go. And the expenses that I continue to incur. So don't just sit here and watch me and be entertained by me and exploit me like other people have done. Go make a Cash App donation. But yeah, my mama did not teach me to hate no light-skinned person. Or in fact, my mama got a great relationship. My cousin, she's light-skinned. My mama got a great relationship with her. Always have. Always did. It was never that taught to hate anybody based on their color, because that is not something that Black people do. We're naturally people that are accepting of other people from other races. It's always been that way. The problem is people, for whatever reason, y'all the ones gonna have to explain this darkism and this racism thing to me. Other people don't like Black people for having dark skin, for having nappy hair, for having Afrocentric phenotype, the classical Afrocentric phenotype. That's always been a problem for other people. And what that causes and creates is it leads to all kinds of conflict, social conflict, economic conflict, political conflict, where you see Black people, dark-skinned Black people denied opportunities, or you see lighter skin given opportunities. Because I look at this whole Misty, Copeland, brown girl situation is you're benefiting whether you intend to or not. You're light skinned and you're benefiting off of dark skin activism. That should have been the title of this. She light skinned, benefiting off of dark skin activism. Essentially, that's what's going on here. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, she's a light skinned woman who you don't need dark skin activism. You don't need to use that. You have the money, you have the celebrity, you're where you need to be right now. So there's no real need. Whereas dark skin activism is my brand. I need to raise money for my legal fees. I'm the one that's in need. I'm the one that should be benefiting. And that's the problem. That is the problem here. So, okay, guys, make sure you go to I'm talking to the supporters, y'all haters. I ain't even worried about y'all haters. Y'all are so thoroughly entertained by me. It's funny that people that don't like you, you don't like me, but you're here on my live, where you could be anywhere on this beautiful, gorgeous day. I mean, it's a beautiful day down here in Florida. You could be anywhere you want to be, you know, but you're here watching Rashida Strober. You're obsessed. You love me because you're here watching me. Fans in disguise. Anyway, the Cash App once again is $Rashida Lala. The PayPal is ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com. Once again, ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com. And I'm going to stay on here until I receive at least one, either a Cash App donation, which I prefer, or a PayPal, which is ice cream lady dream at yahoo.com, or let me see. Y'all can go to my GoFundMe. That's right. I still have my GoFundMe going. And the GoFundMe needs to hit $10,000. So I'm going to type in my GoFundMe link. I'm going to put that up here. And so that way you guys have a multiplicity of ways that you can go and make that contribution. I'm going to put the link in the chat box. Give me 1 second. And I believe that God is going to send somebody to make the GoFundMe get to the $10,000. Right now, I'm about $600 away from reaching $10,000, at least $10,000. So I'm going to throw that inside the chat box as well. All right, so there we have it. And I'm going to share. Hold on, y'all. The screen. Give me a second. Okay. I'm going to share the screen with you guys. And I am going to keep this live up until at least one donation is made, either through the Cash App. There we go. Either through the Cash App, the PayPal, or the GoFundMe. Take your pick. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank the person that just made a contribution to my Cash App. Thank you very much. Okay, and guys, I'd like hold on one second. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out this live. I want to encourage those of you that have yet to make a contribution to go to either my Cash App, which is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashidalala, and make a donation. Or you can go to my the GoFundMe, which you can clearly see on the page here. All of the links will be in the description to this live as well. I will put them in the comment section, so you can easily go. You can choose whichever financial platform you like, the GoFundMe, the Cash App, or the PayPal. I do prefer the Cash App because it comes quicker and easier. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch and listen to what I have to say. And I got some more lives that I'm going to be doing because I got some stuff I want to get off my chest, particularly, and I'm going to say this one. I got some things that I need to say. The dark-skinned activist, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. There's not any other. I got some specific things that I need to say to white women.